kind of the heart of the area.
I feel at a place like you, but I find traces of the truth. We can lie awake at night as enemies, as long as it's the you I see. So can you see the sense in the new routine, by throwing off the reins of the old regime? So can you see that everything is lost when you lay down your royal hand with cruelty? But these are the things I cannot ignore, otherwise you and I would be no more. And you can have everything you want if you tone down Lucy. So girl, you gotta get your head right, you're barking up the same old dog. And girl, you gotta let your hair down, this time you gotta let it go. But first you gotta get your head right, or the future's gonna lose its sunlight. And girl, you gotta get your head right, or your mama's gonna need to know. So can you see the life you can leave behind, by holding up a mirror of the cruelest kind? You can have everything you want from me, every inch of me. So maybe I can read you inside out, but the writing on the walls are upside down. So follow me along the broken sign, 'cause I've retired from splitting ties and royalties. But these are the things I cannot ignore, otherwise you and I would be no more. Well, you can have everything you want if you tone down, you will see. So girl, you gotta get your head right, you're barking up the same old dog. And girl, you gotta let your hair down, this time you gotta let it go. But first you gotta get your head right, or the future's gonna lose its sunlight. And girl, you gotta get your head right, or your mama's gonna need to know. So girl, you gotta get your head right, you're barking up the same old dog. And girl, you gotta let your hair down, this time you gotta let it go. But first you gotta get your head right, or the future's gonna lose its sunlight. And girl, you gotta get your head right, or your mama's gonna need to know.
Describe the music
Shit.
in your own words.
Should I start? I should. All right. We're Indian school, and I would describe our sound as, I hate using the word indie, so punk influenced rock would be fairly accurate.
Guess.
It's like a bunch of angry Mexicans that mellowed out, is what it really is. Started a band called Audio Karate. We toured for a few years and released a couple of records, and took a break for a couple of years, and then I got in a car accident. It was pretty serious, and so I didn't have anything to do, so I started writing songs again, and that's how this band started, and now we're here. The title of the EP is called The Cruelest Kind. It's being released by a small label in the UK called Walnut Tree Records, and hopefully that'll be coinciding that with a UK tour and just playing locally here in LA.
Yeah, it's going well. We like it, and we've had a lot of good help from good friends, and Maine was from Walnut Tree Records and helped us out a lot on the release. So you can buy it on iTunes, you can get some brief plays, and then Amazon as well. You can stream it on SoundCloud, search Indian School.
And you can buy the actual like physical record on Walnut Tree Records. I think you just Google Walnut Tree Records.
Yeah, it'll come up.
There it is.
Hi everybody, we're called Happy Body Slow Rain. We're from San Francisco. We're gonna run through some music for you. I like the golf clap. Yes, please. We're called Happy Body Slow Brain. We're from San Francisco, California, and I would call us, I guess, a rock band that's heavily influenced by R&B music.
Progressively
Rock R&B band. Something like that. The band actually started as a side project of mine in 2007 when I was in a band called Facing New York from the Bay Area. It was just a little electronic kind of thing, and I wanted to make sleepy songs and make something that was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? That kind of put you in a very dreamy kind of mental state. And Renee, the keyboard player from Facing New York, had said this phrase, happy body, slow brain. I liked it a lot. It kind of described the original intent of the music. So I just kind of went with it because I liked that it had no suggestion to it, I guess. It doesn't sound like a metal band or anything like that. And then, so fast forward to 2010, I got kicked out of Take It Back Sunday, or we did, and this immediately became the focus, and like within a month or two, we put together enough material to go make a record, and just made a record we really wanted to make, and now we're kind of here. A year and a half later, self-released the record, have done a bunch of touring, and just trying to keep the thing moving forward and growing the band organically and writing music and being prolific. Isaac, why don't you tell them some stuff that we're working on for the next few months?
So we have a live DVD that we just finished shooting up, and not shooting up.
It sounds very drug-related. We shot it. We're still in the process of editing it, so we're hoping for like a May release, I think.
Yeah.
In a perfect world.
Yeah. Get it looking all proper and stuff. But yeah, we're really excited about that. We also are finishing up an EP called the Sleepy EP.
It's such a fun name.
It's tight. But yeah, that'll have 3 B-sides from Dreams of Water, and a cover on it, and then also a couple acoustic
demo versions, like kind of, demo versions of songs, and maybe like might be mashup kind of thing. I'm not sure. We're still kind of figuring that out, but yeah,
kind of the complete package of Dreams of Water, kind of the other stuff that we were like, let's finish it.
Yeah, just a few stragglers that we've kind of finally figured out something to do with.
Yeah.
And then the big thing is 2012 will be LP number 2. We are trying to record hopefully in the summer. There's a lot of new material kind of floating around, and in a perfect world we would get that all finished real soon and make a dope album number 2 and kind of continue being active and touring and trying to spread the music to as many people as we can. I mean, we're a DIY band, so you watching out there, if you like what we do, if you've heard of us, or if you come across us somehow and you enjoy it, please tell a friend or burn the CD. It helps us a lot. HappyBodySlowbrain.com and all that stuff. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. We're hip and cool to the internet stuff. So.